We have a Gembird mouse here. I unboxed two of them, one wireless and one wired, in a recent video. Now we're gonna take it apart. I tried it out, it works just fine. These two buttons are kind of flimsy because this one travels this much before you can feel the click, and this one clicks instantly. So yeah, maybe it's a safety feature so you don't go back accidentally. I didn't even think about that. So yeah, this is the Gembird Europe BV Wittenvrouwen whatever, Netherlands. Power consumption 5 milliamps. So yeah, that's really nice. And this is the model MUS-6B-01. So this is the wired one, and the screw is here. So yeah, they know if you opened it up. So yeah, they'll know that I opened this. How much was this? Like $3. I'll leave links in the description. Come on. Yeah. How do you... usually you pull and pry and... Is there another screw here? Nope. Just pull harder. Oops. So yeah. Oh yeah. This plastic is kind of crappy. And these buttons push down on two of these relatively simple crappy switches. But yeah, that's not really a problem. So the forward and back, you probably don't use it as much. And if it bothers you that it has so much travel, you can just put a piece of tape there that will modify the height, and yeah, it's not a big deal. Otherwise, it's really comfortable. Medium-sized mouse, I would say. Some of the Logitech wireless laptop mice are smaller, kind of more comfortable for small-handed people like me, but this fits fine. I'd say it's the ideal size. The mouse I use every day is like 2 centimeters longer, but slightly flatter. So yeah, 1.5 centimeters longer. Okay, so let's see what's inside here. Focus maybe. So yeah, this moves around. Yeah, just take it out. Nice shiny wheel. That's kind of interesting. And the standard, what do you call it, encoder? A mechanical encoder. The more fancy mice have optical ones. But yeah, this is just mechanical for this price. I remember in like 20 years ago, not exactly 20, like 18 years ago, I had mice with optical encoders, so the scroll was also optical. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. The DPI button, that's also a crappy button. This is also a crappy button. What do you use this for? I don't really use it. The scroll wheel click, I don't use that. I mainly use the two clicks and back and forward maybe. So yeah, they planned for bigger switches here. Can you see? There are 3 holes for standard mouse buttons. And the height is also the same. So this was a cost-cutting measure, 100%. Yeah. You can just go ahead and replace these with standard switches if you want. That's interesting. And the board was made by Instant. Instant what? Microelectronics. Okay, if they say so. So yeah, here's the model number of the board, version 1.2, RJ JRJ 079 A63EP. Yeah, from 2023. So it's recently designed. Oh, I just noticed. All the switches have place for the bigger switch. So these are this can even fit in two positions. That's kind of yeah. Maybe we'll find this exact same circuit board in other Gembird mice or even other brands. So yeah, these switches are awesome. I think I don't know the brand. What is this? It's like a dragon, octopus, whatever. But yeah, they sound and feel really solid. So yeah, the most important two buttons are good. And there's nothing else to see here. Yeah, this is a really nice mouse, I have to say. USB connection. Yeah, one thing I have to mention that this has no grounding. It's just connected to one wire. So yeah, the white wire is ground and it goes straight to the plug. So it would be nice if we had shielding, but yeah, in cheap mice, what do you expect? So yeah, this is kind of a nice little thing for $3. Also has the proper Teflon feet. I can feel it. I pushed it. Yeah, the glue is never good on these, but that's how you can check easily. You push it, and if it moves, then it's Teflon. If it doesn't move, it's just part of the plastic casing. So yeah, a lot of cheap mice just have a plastic piece here. That's part of the mold, basically. One plastic piece, the whole thing, and there's no you can't even put Teflon feet on them. Just the plastic. And I have to say, I once used a mouse with plastic feet, and it was okay, but it was a really light laptop mouse, really small and light. And that's a case when it kind of works, but not for gaming and not for serious productivity. You need something like this. This is the bare minimum you need. That's my opinion. So like a $3-4 mouse, that's the minimum. You go any lower and you end up with crap. This Gembird it has always been the minimum quality you want. At least here in Europe. I don't know other places of the world. I know it's a Chinese company, but I don't know exactly where they deliver. So yeah, this was the wired model. See you in the next video where I take apart the wireless model.